My fellow advocates, the year 2020 marks a very important year in the history of the Manila International Dialogue. Since its inception in 2015, the Manila Dialogue has been laying the foundation for a comprehensive international approach to prevent and combat human trafficking. It has created a global community of practice pursuing collaborative casework, knowledge generation, and evidence-driven policy development and program enhancement. For the first time in its short history, the conversations have moved to the virtual sphere, both creating a challenge and an opportunity to all duty bearers and stakeholders in the anti-trafficking response. It is a challenge because the Manila Dialogue operates on a platform of free exchange. Crucial to spurring a robust exchange of ideas is a continuing conversation facilitated by working group meetings, focus group discussions, and conferences. Fortunately for us, the shift towards a virtual practice of discourse is also an opportunity to have a glimpse of what the future of counter-trafficking means for our country and for the world in general. As 2020 comes to a close, we are gaining a better understanding of what a global response to trafficking will look like in this decade and beyond. First, there is a realization and consensus among stakeholders that developments in technology that have spawned new ways of committing trafficking can also be harnessed and utilized to respond to trafficking. More and more tech companies are joining the fight, developing tools and technology solutions to combat human trafficking. Indeed, the battleground has shifted, and while admittedly the pace of human trafficking investigations in general has been dictated by traffickers and syndicates, the growing network of private sector engagement in this initiative is highly encouraging. Second, technology can facilitate the effective administration of justice. While we note and acknowledge that technological gaps still exist, the criminal justice response to trafficking has slowly adapted and accommodated new possibilities of carrying out its mandate. For instance, in May 2020, during the height of the implementation of the enhanced community quarantine, and with a majority of the courts and prosecution offices remaining closed due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we saw the first virtual promulgation of the conviction of the notorious American pedophile David Timothy Dickien. The judgment was handed down by Judge Ireneo Pangilinan Jr. of the Angeles City Regional Trial Court Branch 58 through online proceedings. Another recent conviction for large-scale trafficking for prostitution was promulgated via video conferencing in Cebu. In both instances, the accused were sentenced to life imprisonment. Further, as part of the DOJ's efforts to respond to the current situation, guidelines for e-inquest have also been issued, providing for the virtual conduct of inquest proceedings using online platforms and without requiring the physical presence of parties. The Supreme Court has likewise issued a circular allowing the filing of complaints or information via email and the posting of bail through electronic means. These promising developments provide a truly encouraging snapshot of what can be achieved by the two main pillars in a criminal justice response if innovative solutions are carried out by harnessing technology and marrying it with practice and procedure. As we conclude the week-long commemoration of this year's International Day Against Trafficking, as part of our commitment to prevent and suppress trafficking in persons, I would like to thank again our partners for their relentless efforts in this fight. To the Netherlands Embassy, the co-founder of the Manila International Dialogue. Your steadfast dedication and invaluable support for this cause has greatly strengthened partnerships within the international community. The same goes for our partners at the United States Embassy, Australian Embassy, and British Embassy. Your leadership and collective resolve has resulted to a burgeoning effect that has instilled a culture of initiative in the foreign missions in the Philippines. To our new partners who have committed to sign the Manila Declaration to enhance international cooperation in combating human trafficking, the Embassy of the Czech Republic and the local government unit of Quezon City, represented by Mayor Joy Belmonte, thank you for taking up the call of ending trafficking and all forms of modern-day slavery. To all our partners in the international organizations, non-government organizations, civil society organizations, and government member agencies, please continue the good work as we forge towards the future of the global anti-trafficking response. Salamat at mabuhay kayong lahat.